What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gentbehindascent. And today, in the Shave Shack, we're going to be checking out an older, I think it came out last year, by Southern Witchcrafts and the Razor Company collaboration, GOTHORUM TONSTRINA. Gothic Barbershop. Just put Gothic Barbershop. Yeah, really cool artwork there. Interesting scent. I really enjoy it. It's packed with patchouli, bergamot, sandalwood, lavender, basil, and musk. That's what it looks like. It's my third time using it. I've had it for a while, for about 6 months. I actually forgot I had it. I don't have the matching splash because it was sold out when I bought it. I did not get it when it came out last year, because I really didn't even know it came out, to be honest. All right, Razor, coming over from Colorado. Lather Whipster sent me this. I got a lot of caffeine. I'm shaking, Bo. All right, let's go. Phantom Blue, Epic Open Comb Double Slant Safety Razor by PAA. I have them all except for the crimson and the glow, the orange glow. The rest of them I have. So if anybody wants to help me complete my collection, I'm just playing. You don't have to. All right, brush Smiles for Miles, my boy. Smiles for motherfucking Miles. Loaded up here in 21mm beautiful gel tip badger here. I love the control that brush gives me. Across the pond for the blade. The blade's not, well, I guess it is. It's from India. It's sent over by Flash Boredom, the one and only, the legend, wet shaver YouTuber. Never used this blade, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to read this small print here. Something quality, I can't read it. Super tiny. That's what she said. Anyway, Advanced Plus Super Platinum. It was double wrapped, but that really doesn't mean anything. The only thing I don't like about these razors, is the overhang. It's pretty bad. But besides that, they're made of ABS plastic, so they'll hold up as long as you take care of them. And they're extremely aggressive, but they don't feel aggressive. Not to me, anyway. Depends what blade you put in it, really. But we're gonna get on with this. I did wet the face before. No pre-shave. I also spiked up my goatee so I don't have to fight it while shaving underneath it with Fisticuffs Old Fashioned Mustache Wax. Highly recommend it. I just wish they'd put a screw top instead of a pop top on it. But besides that, I mean, I've used this for mustache and goatee. Not much in the goatee, but I mean, it lasts. I've had this for probably 4 years, 3 years. I was using it quite a bit at one point. Multiple times daily for months until I cut my handlebar mustache. Great base as always from Southern Witchcrafts. Vegan base, if you did not know. It does have a dark undertone, but it comes off fresh off the top for me with the bergamot. I do wish they would have included some type of powdery note, but besides that, I really like it. It's not a super bold scent, but it's not weak at all. At least not to me. There are stronger barbershops, but that's not what they were aiming for. They were aiming for a darker, spookier type vibe. Probably like a maybe a abandoned vintage barbershop type vibe. I love the control I get with this knot. 21 millimeter. So I'm gonna spread this out and we're gonna go on with this. Hope everyone is well, having great shaves out there. I'm ready for Halloween, the movie, coming out next Friday, the 14th of October. I'll be there. And I do not think this is going to be the last one. Maybe the last one with Jamie Lee, but it's not going to be the last one. They make too much money off that franchise for it to be the last one. Way too much money. That's my opinion on it. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. Alright, let me get a sip of coffee and we'll get into it. See how it shaves. This blade anyway. You can adjust these with a quarter turn. Alright, let's go. This blade's from India. If I didn't mention it. Really smooth. Blade's got a little bit of a bite to it. Not in a bad way. I'd say similar to a Street Platinum, somewhere around in there, maybe a little bit more blade feel. These razors are extremely light. I feel like a toy. Like they're so light, but they're aggressive, efficient, whatever you want to say. The handle is hollow. That lightness from the weight of the razor is going to make you want to press. Never do that. Please don't do that. light touch. It may look like I'm bearing down, but I'm really not. If you've never used a slant, I recommend this. For your first one, because if you use your head and don't bear down, you'll love this razor. But the main reason I recommend it's because it's 26 bucks. Because of the material. So if you don't like it, you won't be out 50, 60, 80, $100. So that's the main reason I recommend it. For a first time slant owner. I've just been working, guys, like normal. I'm sure y'all have too. Most of you. But if you're watching my channel regularly and you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit the subscribe and the ring the bell to get notified every time I put up a video, and like the videos. It helps them in the algorithm, so they'll go to more people's feeds. So people can discover my channel. I'm trying to get monetized, but I'm done. I do all I can on my end. You can only do so much sharing and all that. It's really up to your audience to push you out. But I don't buy subscribers, I don't buy comments, I don't buy likes, I don't buy any of that. I want my channel to be organic. Let's get into the scent here. Oh, as well, I have a Cash App link in the description now. If you'd like to donate to the channel for products, camera gear, stuff like that, that's what it'll be used for. I do have PayPal as well, and Ko-fi. Which, if you don't have Cash App or PayPal, that's the only reason I put Ko-fi on there. Don't really care for it, but if you don't have PayPal or Cash App, which is the only two things I have besides Ko-fi, and I don't have Venmo, I don't have whatever else there is. So, yeah. But anyway, back to the soap. Scent, I'll give it a 5. 5.5 when lathered. So, kind of hard to hate. I mean, there's nothing really to hate about it. Super slick. If I was to exhaust this tub down and it was still available, would I buy another one? Yeah. Definitely. This is more of the type of barbershop I like. For me, it's just missing that powdery note. But that's not a deal breaker for me. I bet the aftershave smells phenomenal for it. Just never got to get it, so. I definitely get the bergamot patchouli on top, lavender, musk, sandalwood, basil. For me, it's mainly on the base. It rounds out the bergamot and patchouli for me. So if you don't like lavender, you're not really going to get much lavender in this scent because I believe it's on the base. When you have complex scents, which is for me, 5 or more scents, or 5 or more notes is a complex scent for me and most people. You're only really going to get the first 2 notes. Everything else is going to be blended most of the time. Or I could shave with this tomorrow and get more musk than patchouli. It just depends. It may be a 6 in scent strength for me tomorrow. I don't know. Just depends on a lot of factors. But it's not gonna make people say, wow, who's wearing all that? No, you're not gonna get that with this. Or at least not the soap. Which I wasn't expecting to. I just wanted a nice barbershop scent. And everything Southern Witchcrafts does, I like. Everything they make has a dark tone. Give a few exceptions, but it's not just the base I like. I like the theme of the company. I like the people behind the company. All the scents are up my alley. I'm in the process of collecting them, which takes a while. Unless you got a bunch of money, so When I'm talking about getting a EDP, soap, and splash for all of them. All right, boys and girls, that's it. It's like a earthy. You get that from the patchouli. Earthy with that bergamot, a bright note on top. But overall, it's a dark undertone barbershop. But it's not in your face strong or dirt type scent. It's not like that. I'm not gonna sit here and say you'll love it because I don't know. To each their own, but most people either like it or love it. I haven't seen anybody turn their nose up to it yet. But that doesn't mean people don't like it. Get you a sample. You should think it's pretty much sold out. As of right now, it's sold out. I don't think they're gonna bring it back, so it really don't matter. But for any other scents you may be on the fence about, just grab a sample before you grab that 4-ounce tub, because you're gonna have a lot of soap that you don't like if you do that, possibly. So me, I really don't do that. I'll do blind buys with Southern Witchcrafts, that's about it. Barrister and Man as well, which are pretty much the two most risky artisans to blind buy a full tub. But yeah, if I don't like it, I'll just try to sell it, but that's never been the case. I can pretty much go through the scent notes and tell if I'm gonna like it or not. Sometimes that backfires on you, as people know that have been in the hobby quite some time, but generally not. For me, with those two artisans. All right, the Illume, and we're gonna go, don't know, on the aftershave. I forgot all about it, actually. Little sting down there where I had them weepers, but that's it. We're gonna use what are we gonna use? I'm gonna try to finish up this 11 barbershop here. I don't have the soap, I just bought the splash because I needed a barbershop splash for my barbershoppy scent, so. Oh yeah, it's got alcohol in it for sure. Just an initial burn, no sting. It goes away. See what's in this. It's a plastic bottle, really big. I like, that's about the size I like my restrictors. I don't like them super tiny. Takes forever to get it out. Denatured alcohol, distilled water, fragrance, sodium lactate, allantoin. For external use only, Charleston, South Carolina. Nice. Nice. I know they're from Charleston. Check them out. Give them some support. I'm right over here beside them. or above them. Nice. This right here is a really bergamot-y, citrusy type forward barbershop. I really find this barbershop nice. I really do. It matches pretty much all the barbershops on the market for me that I've tried. Don't have that super powdery, super overdone powdery scent that some people don't like. Nick, talking to you. The guy I used to work with gave me his barbershop from Sterling, the Splash. He didn't like it because it was too powdery. Some people don't like that. But after I get my aftershave on, I take this, I don't know the brand, it wore off, but just a wooden comb. Used to have a horsehair brush, but it's MIA at the moment. I'll either do that, which I hardly never do, or I brush it in, then brush it down. Then I get about a quarter of a pea size of the mustache wax. And I work it in the tip, and then something like that. You got to keep hair on the backside so it actually looks full bodied, because if you shave all the way up to here, you're gonna look like you just have hair hanging off the front of your chin. It's not gonna look right. I've done it before. I have experienced it, and it's terrible. You got to start all over. So if you're thinking about starting a goatee, which I'd really think about taking my advice on it. I've grew several. I think the longest I ever got was like right there, something like that. But I'm letting this one go. And ball it up. That's why I shaved off the sides of it, in case anybody's wondering. Plus, it's easier to shave under my lip rings. But what I'm gonna do is let it grow. Then I'm gonna do that, twist it up, and then I'm gonna get me a beard bead, goatee bead for dreads and all kind of stuff, beards. And I'm gonna slide me a bead on there. Just wear a bead until I feel like changing it up, which I really don't. Probably gonna stick with that for quite a while, so we'll go from there. Last but not least, I'm gonna be using Parfum de Male Paris Percival. And that consists of bergamot, mandarin, pink pepper, lavender, and geranium. Woo. This is a great scent. Highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly. Such a great scent, this. Yeah. Percival. Parfum de Male. Kind of gives me that Abercrombie Fierce vibe, but it's not. You have to try it to see what I'm talking about. Well, guys, that's it for this shave. I'll pop back on probably this time next week, maybe Friday. Just depends how I feel. And we'll do a head shave. What I'm going to do is just switch it up every week. Face shave, head shave, face shave, head shave. And might think, somebody help me think of a series to do. Pretty much all this month, October, I'm going to be doing spooky soaps, stuff like that. So it's probably gonna, yeah, it is gonna lead into November. There's no way I'm gonna get them all done, and I have more than 4 soaps, so there's no way it's gonna get done in October. So that's what's on my agenda for this. I guess this is a series. Spooky Soaps month. But if anybody wants to see any types of razors I have used, or brushes, or questions about blades, anything about wet shaving in general, drop a comment below. Don't be scared to drop a comment. If you're new, there's no stupid questions. I mean, I'm not one of those that's like, oh, you don't know about that? What an idiot. That's not me. Okay? I may come out as somebody that I'm not, on camera that I am in real life. Some people get the vibe that I'm just an asshole. It's not true. Okay? If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're an asshole to me, I'm an asshole to you. I was taught to treat others the way you want to be treated. That's what I do. So, anyway, I went on long enough. I'm sure everybody's pretty much clicked off the video. But anyway, I'll see you next week. Stay alive. Don't work too hard. And we'll see you later.